how to reassign collection accounts in Infinity X. So we're going to start here. We're going to go to, first we're going to find the collection screens. If you put the letter L in, it will narrow the search down to all collection screens. Collection screens all begin with the letter L. So to reassign accounts or reallocate accounts, we're going to go to L020, allocate collection accounts. And we're going to put our password in, and it's going to show you the accounts that are assigned for the day to each collector. So you can see Angela Love has 121 accounts, 170 for Ashley Suggs, all the way down. The nice thing about Infinity X is once the parameters are set up by management, accounts are automatically assigned to collectors. You don't have to go through and assign them. Once they come in the morning, your collectors come in, they will all have their assigned accounts. Over here, you're going to see what was worked. So this is the beginning of a day, so nothing's been worked. But today, let's take Vicki Smith. She started working, let's say. She has 163 accounts to work today. One of them has been worked so far. Okay, so let's go to the top of the screen first, just so you can kind of see that in case you want to reallocate accounts, or I shouldn't say reallocate, but narrow the accounts to be worked by certain parameters, you can do that up here. You can say that for people that have, for customers that have follow-up dates, you can say you want to work them from one date to another date, and it would narrow this list down to just those dates. You can say you want to work balances from, let's say, $1,000 to $1,500. You can do that. I'm not going to do it, uh, but I'm just showing you, how to do that. If you want to look by due dates, you can look at from two due dates here. If you just want to look at first payment defaults, you can do that. And their days due. The due date is the day of the month. The due day is from, no, I should say that, that's the other way around. The due date is their last payment that they're caught up through, so it would give you their next payment date. So even though today is May, their next, let's say May 2021, their next due date may be October 2020. They may be 5 months behind. Down here, where it says due day, is, let's say they pay on the 15th of the month, so you just want people, let's say, from the 15th to the 15th with those due dates. That's how you can narrow down a due date. If you track your customers by the language that they are communicated in with, you can do that. A few retailers do that. And down here, you're going to see what's going on in the day. You can see that I have only worked one account, or one account has been worked, and we have 18 scheduled collectors that are working today, and here's a total number of accounts. They're not all assigned today. There's only a little over 3,400 assigned today to collectors, and that is, work 99.9% of the accounts have not been worked yet. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to reallocate accounts. So let's say that here, this Myra Lopez here is called in that she's going to be out for 3 days in a row. You don't want those accounts that just sit and not get called. So let's say we want to reallocate those to other collectors. So I'm going to allocate 50 accounts to, let's see, employee here, Ashley Suggs, ASUG. And click OK Save. And now this is not only going out there and reassigning those accounts, but it is also putting it into Ashley's queue in the proper order that they are to be worked, mixing them with the accounts that she already had. So you can see that she has gone down to Myra Lopez has gone down from 220 to 170, and Ashley Suggs has gone from 170 to 220. And let's say that you wanted to give another 100 of her, oops, uh, 100 of her accounts, and let's say that we did not know which collector to give it to. So if I click here, it's going to list the names of all of your collectors. And let's say that we want to give them to Nicole King. And so when I click OK Save, it will go out there and do the same thing. That once it comes back, it should have Myra Lopez at only 70 accounts. And I'm not sure where Stephanie King is. Let's see. There's her 70. And let's see. Nicole King. So she went from 200 to 300. And now this is only temporary. This is only for the day. Tomorrow the assignments will be redone, and Myra Lopez will have the accounts back in there. And if she's not going to be in that day, then again you can reassign it to other collectors, so those are not just sitting out there. So I hope that helps. That is how we reallocate accounts to make sure that everything is getting worked. That's it.